Okay, continuing with our figure now. I'm going to start working on this face a little bit. Start thinning it up in here. Now, Mike has the hat sort of completely covering the face. There is no hair or anything like that, in other words. But I'm going to add something, and this is what I love about his pieces. If you want to add something, you can. I'm going to come from this portion here, and I'm going to come down with hair, okay? And over here the same way. I'm going to add a little bit of hair to it. And I come up and cut that. And I simply remove. We're not going to have any ears on this. Just like that. See that? How I did that? And I'm going to do the same thing over here. Now, you don't have to do that. I just did. I brought the face out a little bit more than what Mike does. It's because I'm a flat plane carver. There we go. Cut that. Okay. Now let me come up here and start removing a little bit of wood on both sides. Get my nose ready to. There we go, see? See how I've done? Okay. Now let me go ahead and draw my nose like this. And cut across. And down. Just like that. See that? Then I'm going to remove in this area that little part there in the nose. And of course I'm going to bring it up, and then I'm going to cut the nose back. I always do this. And then I cut the nose up. I come up in this area and I start taking my nose down, in other words. See what I'm doing? I'm going to remove quite a bit of wood in this area here. Okay. Alright, just like that. Now, let me come up some more with my nose. And some more here. See, I make my nose bigger than what it is, and then I just sort of cut it back. Alright. Now, let me bring these areas down in here. I'm going to cut this back just a little bit more, where you have basically the shape of the face that you want. Just like that. Okay, let's go ahead and come out from the face, and we're going to come down there. And the same thing here. We're going to come out from the face and make our age lines, as we say. Just like that. And as you know, I use deep cuts, very deep cuts on my figures. A lot of people are afraid to make it, they're afraid to make deep cuts, but that's what the key of flat plane carving is all about, is making deep cuts. Okay, now let me take a little bit underneath this nose. And I'm going to take this nose, and watch how my knife, I just flip it up. I just flip it up, just like that. Now, let's take and we're going to go ahead and give him a smile here. How's that sound? I'm going to cut down, cut over, and then cut up. You notice that as I cut, I'm using basically, as I say in flat plane, straight lines to get my figure. Just like the smile here, just like everything involved in this thing. See? Just like that. See that? Flat plane is a series of cuts. It's a series of straight cuts. It's a series of the way that the knife uses. And this is just a plain face. This is not anything fancy or anything like that. I'm going to cut this hair back a little bit, since we're not going to we could put an ear on him, but we're not going to this time. We're going to be very conservative. There we go. Just like that. See that? Okay. Now, in the eye section, basically, I come on the outside of the figure, and it almost goes all the way across there as I make my cut for the eye. And basically, it's just a series, especially on this little guy here. Flat plane cuts.